Boy, I tell you, many of you need to stay single. And I said what I said. Many of you just need to stay single because it is very clear you don't even know what you want, what you're looking for, or what you even want out of life. It seems to me that the reason why so many people keep having all these failed relationships is because they are not 100% all in. And most importantly, the other problem is this: a lot of people don't know how to share their space with another person. You see, what you got to understand in your single season is, and right now I'm going to park right here and I'm going to talk to all the people out here, right? I'm going to talk to all the people out here who are healing, like the people who are actually putting in the work. One thing that I've had to learn as I'm talking to someone right now, one thing that I've had to learn is I got to put in the work. I actually got to sit down and I got to talk. I got to make time to talk to this person. You know what I mean? It can't just be all about me. You know, we have to make time for one another. You see what I'm saying? We have to go out here and we have to make time for the ones that we're attracted to. We have to go around here and we need to stop being so doggone selfish. And that's the problem with so many people who are in their healing journey. They have forgotten that life needs to be experienced with two people. Life does not need to be experienced by yourself all the time. And this is not to say, right? This is not to say that, you should lower your standards. This is not to say that you should just overly compromise every little thing going on in the world. I'm not saying that. Yes, you should be self-sufficient. Yes, you should be productive. Yes, you should have fun by yourself. But most importantly, just you got to understand something. You need to make time for somebody else because there's people out here who want to get married. Let's be honest. There's people out here, they actually want to get married. They do. They actually want to get married. And if you want to get married, then you got to understand that you need to learn how to share your space with another person. Now, for you broken people out here, you broken people, you need to stay single and you need to figure out why you're single. I'm going to start hitting you with some very hard questions. You need to understand something. You need to understand, why are you going around here sleeping around with a bunch of men and women? Why is it that you are not following God to your full potential? Why is it that you're not serving, not just in the church, but, in a homeless shelter, out in public? You know what I mean? Why are you not serving God's people? You know, what is going on with you that is keeping you single? Is it something that you're afraid of? Is it because your parents got divorced? Is it because your parents got divorced? So that's the reason why you don't actually want to be in a relationship, that you just want to go around here sleeping around with a bunch of people because you are so afraid to get, what's the words I'm looking for? You are just so afraid to get close to somebody. You are so afraid to get close to somebody, so you sleep with somebody, get rid of them, and pass them on their way, just like your father did to your own mother. Whoops. Yep, we going there today. We going there today. I'll tell you right now. Is it because you were sexually abused, R-worded, M-worded? Well, what happened? What is it that happened? Because it's something that you're running away from. You know what I mean? I look at it as this. There's people in their single season right now. It's like, look, listen, they not ready. They're trying to get themselves together. And then there's single people right now who just, let's be honest, they got the money, the cars, the clothes, but the truth is this: their personality sucks. Their personality sucks. And that's the reason why they're single. Their personality sucks. That's the reason why they're single. They got a bad attitude. They think that the whole world revolves around them, and they act like a wild donkey. They act like a wild donkey running around here acting like a doggone fool. Drinking, smoking, doing drugs, looking at porn, masturbating, aka self-R-wording yourself. It's disgusting. And they are not all in with God. And I said what I said. They are not all in with God. They are all in with their flesh. They are all in with their flesh. That's what's going on. So I look at it as this: in your single season, you need to figure out why you're single. You need to figure out who you are. You need to figure out who you are as a person. What is it that you want? Not what your parents want, not what your church wants, not what your pastor wants. What is it that God has in store for you? What kind of women are you even interested in? And please don't tell me you're interested in a man who's 6 feet tall and makes 6 figures. And please don't tell me that you into a woman who got a big old up top here, big old boobies, and a big old booty. Come on now. You got to be a little bit more smarter than that. Because I look at it as this. If you call yourself a man or a woman of God, physical features can only get so far. Because what's going to happen when that person gets into a car accident and they get disfigured? You going to break up with that person? Come on now. You don't need to be in love with someone's physical. You need to be in love with somebody's soul. You understand? You need to be in love with somebody's soul. And there's many of you who have lost your soul because you keep on following the world. What does a man profit if he gains the whole world but loses his soul? I hope this message hits somebody today. Take care and God bless.